With email automations, you can automatically send emails to any of your contacts based on specific criteria. Just click on automations here, and then you can create a new automation on the top right here, or you can choose one of our existing templates that we have ready for you. These are three really common automation types. So welcome flow, when someone first joins your email list, you're going to want to send them a series of emails. Also a nurture flow, which is often sent once they've finished a welcome flow or a lead magnet delivery. You'll send them into a nurture sequence, which could be over several months even. And then lead magnet delivery is like a follow-up email once someone has, let's say, downloaded your guide or joined your email list so they can get access to a video. You can send them a follow-up email, which would include the video or whatever asset you promised them. There are also like dozens and dozens of other types of automations you can create depending on the complexity of your business, which can be triggered by all sorts of different things. For example, say a contact moves from being a lead to becoming a paying customer. At that point, you can move them into an automation you have specifically for paying customers. Or say a customer cancels their account with you. You can then move them into a canceled account segment and send them a specific automation. So you can get really creative with it. But today, let's just dive into one and I'll show you how it works. So let's click on the welcome flow. So right now we're in our automation builder. And what we'd want to start with is figuring out what our trigger is. So often with a welcome flow, you'd start with a form submission. In HoppyCopy, you can create some really awesome looking forms and use these to trigger your automation. You can also trigger an automation when someone enters an audience segment or leaves an audience segment, or you can trigger it with a webhook. So let's use this automation template and select our trigger as form. And then we're going to pull up one of our forms here. And this is our link in bio form. So when someone fills this form out, they're then going to be added right into this automation and start receiving this welcome sequence of emails. Next, I'm just going to click the first email I want them to receive. So it's going to search my emails here. I can just type in the one, or I can just, and this is the one I want them to send. Make sure you have your domain set up so you can send from HoppyCopy. And I can see the email I want to send here. And then I just save that. And then I can go to the rest of these and just add the emails that I want to send, which all live in my documents. You can drag and drop different actions. So for example, if you want a time delay, you just drag it from the left here. You can change this time delay by days, hours, minutes, weeks. You can add things like a true or false branch. So if they do or don't meet certain audience conditions, you can have them leave the workflow so they don't actually go through your automation. And when you're ready, you can change the automation to active, which will activate all journeys. So as soon as people start triggering this form, they'll start getting your emails. If you click on journeys, this will show you where individual contacts are in your automation. And then you can click on the individual contact and see where they are and what emails they've been sent.